Earlier we have seen how this equation is formed. This is a homogeneous equation of degree 2 in two variables x and y. It represents a pair of straight lines, combined equation of the pair of straight lines passing through the origin. Now we'll focus on finding the angle between the two lines represented by this equation. Okay? As we know that this is the combined equation of the two lines passing through the origin, let us suppose thus that these two lines are a1x plus b1y is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y is equal to 0. As you can see, there are no constant terms. These are the two lines which pass through the origin. Okay. Now consider slope of the first line is m1, slope of the second line is m2. Okay. Now we have considered these are the two lines of which this is the combined equation, and these two lines have slopes m1 and m2 respectively. Suppose these two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the product of the slopes will be equal to minus 1. Product of the slopes will be equal to minus 1. But we as already know that product of the slopes is a upon b. A upon b. So a upon b is equal to minus 1. It means a will be equal to minus b and a plus b will be equal to 0. So whenever a plus b is equal to 0, the angle between the two lines represented by this equation are perpendicular to each other, or will be a right angle or a 90 degree. What does that mean? कि जब ये होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन है, इससे जो दो लाइंस बनेगी वो एक दूसरे को परपेंडिकुलर रहेगी इफ a plus b is equal to 0. So just by observing the coefficients of x square and y square, just by observing the coefficient of x square and y square, we can check whether the lines are perpendicular or not. In case when the lines are passing through the origin. This is the first case. Okay. Now suppose in this particular equation we make this coefficient b equals to 0. If b is equal to 0, then the reduced equation will be ax square plus 2hxy will be equal to 0. Now we have already done this in theorem 4.1. Take out the x common. What is left is ax plus twice hy is equal to 0. We are getting x is equal to 0 or ax plus 2hy is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 is nothing but the y axis, and this is also a linear equation in two variables without the constant. It means it also passes through the origin. Okay, now we'll represent in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. There is no constant, so y is equal to mx. This minus a upon twice h is nothing but its slope. Okay, so we have y axis and we have one more line, so we can find out the angle between them. Okay, so this is one case. This is one case where the two lines are perpendicular to each other. Now this is one more case where b is equal to 0 and one line is y-axis and the second line and its slope is minus a by 2h. So we can find out the angle between them. Okay, now I am giving you the link below, where we'll finding out when b is not equal to 0, we'll find out the acute angle between them.